I'm kind of embarrassed. Whoa, I got a lot of needs. Dunzo. Hey everyone. Okay, so today I'm going to do another Empties video. It feels like it's been so long, and honestly, I was semi-determined, I guess not that determined, to not move with a giant bag of trash. But clearly, in the new place with my bag of trash, I had to do it. I couldn't get my Empties video done before I moved, sadly, so I moved my bag of trash. That's probably a really strange thing to do, but in the world of YouTube, it makes sense to me. Hopefully it makes sense to you too. If you've never seen any of my Empties videos, I love doing Empties videos just because it's kind of like getting to see mini reviews about a bunch of stuff that you actually used up. It's not like a first impression and you're kind of like still working with it. This is stuff that I have actually used up, and actually there's like multiples in here. So I've got a lot of little thoughts to go with a lot of little pieces of trash. Here we go. First things first, a tried and true Batiste dry shampoo. These are two different flavors. The sassy and daring wild flavor with leopard. My all-time favorite version of Batiste. I think it smells awesome. Obviously they're all kind of the same as far as the way that they function, but the smells are different, and the smell's kind of a big deal, right? This one is fruity and cheeky cherry. Don't love this one as much, so I definitely favor this one. I tend to get them at Ulta, but I know they have them at some drugstores as well. Ooh, and another place is like TJ Maxx and Marshalls and places like that. Next up, 2 cans of hairspray. This is the Big Sexy Hair Firm Volumizing Hairspray, and I like this stuff, but what's really bad about it is the nozzle clogs like really badly and kind of quickly. So usually I use like the end of my teasing comb to like take off the gunk and the goo, but honestly I'm not repurchasing this again. I've gone through probably like 5 cans or something. I don't know. Probably we could go back in my Empties videos and see exactly how many, but I've gone through a bunch of these and I'm just kind of deciding it's not even really worth it, and it's kind of pricey, although you can find these at like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, stores like that as well. I don't know. I'm kind of over it. What hairspray do you guys like? I like drugstore stuff. Do y'all have a drugstore favorite hairspray? I'm like continuously on a quest for a good hairspray. I like some hold, but I don't like it to like spit at me and make it super sick and crunchy. I got a lot of needs. I got a lot of hair. Next up we have a bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, and I get it in medium to dark. If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know this is one of my all-time favorites. It is drugstore. It's a little bit on the pricier side for drugstore products, but typically Physicians Formula just does like that. And I almost completely used it up, except it broke really badly, and it was just kind of like, you know, like when you get to the very end of a product, you're just kind of like breaking your brush bristles, and it's not really worth it. So I'm calling this one Dunzo, and I repurchased. I put it in a haul very recently. Next up, my Plus White Whitening Gel. I made a whole video about how I whiten my teeth and what I use, and this is the main thing that I use, and I get it at like CVS. I know you can get it at like drugstore.com and stuff like that. Super easy, not very expensive, and it totally works. If you want to see the whole video, I will link it down below. It's easier than you think. While we're on the topic of teeth, this is my favorite toothpaste. This is Crest 3D White Icicle Mint, and clearly I have like a trend here where I like good to the last drop, like squeeze every last bit out. I don't know, it seems kind of desperate, but I want to get my money's worth. I'm sure I'm not alone in that. Next up I have a really old mascara that I think it was just like floating around in my purse, but is totally done, and so I was like, okay, this is Empties, it's going away. It's not actually that great, but I used it up for whatever reason. I did like the brush. It's the Revlon 3D something something. All the words are already rubbed off, and I liked the brush, and it kind of reminds me of the brush that's on the Benefit They're Real mascara, but I think the mascara in that one is better. Speaking of mascara, I did finish the Benefit They're Real mascara, and I got a new one, and I still love it so very much. And 2 other makeup products that I finally like scraped the sides on. These are 2 like tiny, I don't know if yours were sample sizes. Yeah, these are sample sizes. You can get a small size of the Hourglass primers, but I don't think this small. This is the standard Veil Mineral Primer, my Holy Grail primer, and this one is the number 28 primer serum. I don't love this one as much. I don't know why. I don't know. It's different to me. I prefer this one. But these were two little baby versions that I had before I broke down and bought a new one of the Veil Mineral Primer. Next up, this is the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream in medium. And I have gone through a couple of these, I think. And I think this is my favorite drugstore BB cream. I don't use it a ton, just like in place of foundation, but I think it's my favorite just because it's not as like dewy. It's more of a matte finish and it kind of like dries down much more quickly than most of the BB creams I've used. Next, we have so many secret clinical strength sensitive skin deodorants, and they are like so gross. I don't know why mine get like so nasty and like all over the sides and stuff. Does that happen to you? I'm kind of embarrassed. Maybe I shouldn't show you my deodorant. Anyway, next, another one that you've seen in previous Empties videos, it's the Jergens Natural Glow 3 Days to Glow Gradual Self Tanner. It like tells you that, oh, it has no odor. It does have a little odor. Don't let them lie to you. You know what self tanner is like. I love self tanner, and some days I will just like want like a little boost of color or whatever despite my crazy paleness right now. And I'll just like put it on and like wear it at work. It's not like an overpowering scent, so that's what's good about it. But it does give you a little color. So I don't know. There's pros and cons. I keep using it clearly. And now I have a whole parade of face wipes. I used several different brands this time, which is unlike me. First, we have the LA Fresh. I don't know if it's LA Fresh or La Fresh. I'm not sure. They sent me a whole bunch of their wipes, and I tried out the waterproof makeup remover one, and I think there's another face wipe one. I like this better than their other face wipe one. It's 100% biodegradable, and it's for eyes and lips, and it's alcohol free. It works pretty well. I definitely need to make like a taking off my makeup or like night routine video, and I'll show you how I get off my waterproof eye makeup, because just using a wipe, that ain't enough. You already know, don't you? You know, I don't have to tell you. Next up, this is the CVS brand cleansing and makeup remover towelette, and it's supposed to be compared to the Pond's original fresh wet cleansing towelettes. This one's pretty good. I think this one actually has a scent, which I'm not a huge fan of. Next up, I got this one. I was kind of desperate. I don't know what the deal was. I haven't tried a lot of the Simple products. Have you? Are they good? Am I missing out? I used this one and it was just okay. I don't think it was anything special, and I think this one was a little bit more expensive than I'm used to, so I probably won't be repurchasing this one. It's the Radiance cleansing wipes. I'm not sure if they have different versions. Have you tried them? Do you like them? Tell me. Next up, these are the Pond's Luminous Clean Wet Cleansing Towelettes. And this is just like a little tiny version. It was like a sample pack that I got when I was traveling, and then I finally finished it up because I ran out and I was desperate, and these are the ones that I found. I did not like these. Not at all. Now, these. I really liked these a whole lot. These are the CVS Hydrating Cleansing Towelettes for all skin types. And it's non-irritating, non-drying, non-comedogenic. I'm sorry. I know what that word means. I've seen that word before. I've said it in my head a million times. I cannot pronounce it right now. Anyway, and it's fragrance free. And I think these are supposed to be compared to, I'm not really sure actually, but I did really like these. These were nice. They didn't feel like super harsh, and it looks like they're new. I think this might have been the first time I tried this version. I'm always trying generic versions. I feel like you're just gonna throw them away anyway, so it's like, why go out and get like the fancy name brand? You know what I mean? I don't know. I could be wrong on this. Next, we have yet another parade of eye makeup removers, and all of them are almost all the same. These three are all the same. These are all CVS generic brand eye makeup remover, oil-free, and they're supposed to be comparable to the Neutrogena version, which you guys know is my favorite. And I put in my last favorite slash unfavorites video, I put this one in there. It's the Almay Long Wear and Waterproof Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. I put this as an unfavorite because it kind of stung my eyes and didn't work that well. I tried to get out of my little box and they didn't have the thing that I normally needed, and I need this stuff like every day because I really like my waterproof mascara because it keeps my lashes curled, and it just didn't. I mean, obviously I finished it, but I'm not going to repurchase it. not a fan. Next up, I have 2 different versions of the Up and Up contact solutions, and honestly, I don't really remember the difference, unfortunately. Last thing in my bag, one of my all-time favorite things in life, it's Listerine. I just love me some mouthwash. I like the blue version, not the green version. This is a very good version. I suggest it to everyone. Pretty big on fresh breath. It's my thing. Alright, so those were all of my empties and all of my empties reviews. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs it up. It would be awesome. If you want to ask me any questions or leave me any comments, that would be cool too. Comment down below. You can also find me on Twitter or Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Google+. The links will be down below. It's LeighAnnSays everywhere. You can also subscribe to my channel and keep up with all my new videos. I put out videos like 2 times a week, and I love when you watch. It's awesome. If you already are subscribed, thank you so much. I love you guys, and you are my people. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. Oh, my hair was crazy. Calm it down. Oh my gosh, it just leaked on me. To death. No. And it is really hot in here. Not good for me at all. It was a hair on it. I guess this just comes with the territory. I was all over it because clearly big hair, big Texas hair, it's my thing. I love to tease my hair. I'm kind of addicted, and anything that is supposed to like add to that experience of teasing or whatever, I'm all over it. And so I was super excited to try this, and